All right, welcome back to BeamNG.drive. We are checking out the brand new 0.20 update. It just came out today, and we are here on a new map. I guess you could say it's a new map. This map is called Industrial Site, and it took two old maps, the Industrial map and the Port map, and it combined them and mixed all of their magic together into one beautiful map. So we're here at the default spawn location, but just to show you, I guess, what this looks like, free roam. So yeah, Industrial Site, here we go. We've got the default spawn, docks, racetrack, containerland, port, tank farm, rallycross course, open industrial area, and drift course. It's pretty great. I'm a big fan. So we're here, and I'm in this thing, the Vivace whatever, something, Asphalt Edition. That's not what it's called. But we're going to check out the map. We're going to check out also a couple of the cars that they've added some things to. There's really mainly just one car, but we'll just, I guess, go for a quick zoom around the map. So we saw some of the things mentioned in the level selector thing. This is one of my favorite parts of the level, Containerland. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. It's super fun. We're going to come back to it, but it's super fun. And we'll actually get to use the updated vehicle on that part. I have not actually been to this part, the racetrack, but I love this curve. What is this? What is that? What is that thing? Okay, we're going to check that out for sure. Okay, we got a town. I went over here a little bit. Yeah, some drift stuff. I'm bad at drifting, but it's cool. It's fun. There's a really cool, like, kind of rally track that goes through all this. You can see some of this. You get rally, you get a little asphalt, kind of like mixed surface stuff, but it's pretty darn fun. You get to go through warehouses, show how good, or in my case, not good, you are at drifting. And then there's a port, which is also a great spot to show off your drifting skills or lack of drifting skills. And yeah, it's pretty neat. That's also, I mean, obviously the port level basically pulled straight from the port level, but then redone, and it's pretty cool. It's challenging. There's some tight spots for sure. And then this, which I don't know what this was called, I guess, but I don't know. It all kind of gets connected by some of like these race track courses that sort of meander their way through parts of the level, and some swampy stuff, I guess. And I think that's pretty much it. I think that's like the main highlights. Those are the main highlights. We're gonna go. I want to go to that racetrack, so I could just teleport there, or I could drive there. And I'm gonna drive there. We're gonna go over there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna drive there. Let's do it. We're driving. Here we go. I'm not good at driving, but we're gonna try driving. What? This is a driving game. I should be good at driving if I'm gonna play it. Yeah. Who knew? But there are some pretty cool little tracks and just things about this level. I like some of the there's just some cool course design going on, and it's fun in a vehicle like this that's pretty darn competent on dirt or asphalt. You can really do a lot, like even this, like this kind of hill here. It's kind of fun because you got to really think about how much speed you're gonna take, or you're gonna do that and slide off the course and go across the rocks. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I killed the engine, but you know. Okay, so it's like Laguna Seca-esque, it feels like to me. Okay, so we're gonna go through here. That's where we were trying to go. You can see the racetrack right over there to the left. That's good. Oh, there's our entrance. There we go. Let me just turn around here. Okay. This should be good. I have not checked out this part of the map, so I'm very interested to see what it's like. And I am excited to hit that crazy concrete bank thing. So there's like pits over here. All right, well, we just pitted, but here we go. We're going in, and I'm really in a car that is pretty darn good for this, the asphalt version of this car. I do not blame the car for anything that goes wrong. It's 100% my fault. I tend to take these corners much too fast, though this corner is extremely nice because it's so banked. Like it. Oh my gosh. Wow, I just bounced off so nice. Thank you, tires. Thank you, tires. All right, let's try that again. That was bad. That was not good. This car is so fast that it's hard not to get overconfident and then blast into a corner way too quick. Look at how much speed we can carry through this, though. I like 100-mile-an-hour bank turns. Big fan. Let's go try to, wow. Trying really hard not to lock the brakes, but I lock the brakes. Let's see if there's another. Ooh. I love the tires though. It's at least there's that. Okay. Yep. Gotta stop doing that. All right. Let's see. Where can we can just follow the corner instead of taking a banked guy. Nice little asphalt racetrack though. Pretty cool. And yeah, back around to where we started. There's a little bit of a dirt extension, which is kind of fun. But yeah, there you go. That's the racetrack. Now I want to talk about the vehicle that really got a lot of enhancements in the 0.20 update, and that is the Gavral Roamer, which if you don't know, it's like a SUV. And so there's a few versions that they added. They also added like a facelifted version, so it's kind of got like a newer design. I'm saying newer, meaning like, I don't know, I think it looks like early 2000s as opposed to like, you know, the 90s. But it'll be a great car for us to come and check out Containerland, because it's pretty good at off-roading. So the Gavral Roamer, if you remember, this is what it looked like before, and there's still obviously the old look as well. But we've also got this new facelifted version, which, like I said, maybe like early to mid 2000s. I wouldn't say it looks super like new, but that's okay. So yeah, so we've got a bunch of versions here. A bunch of these might be mods too. So in fact, I know a lot of these are probably mods. But we're gonna check out the off-road manual version. We'll get the facelift version so we can see that, because this will be pretty good at handling Containerland. And also, they made some changes in the game with vehicle loading to make vehicle loading significantly reduced loading times and reloading times. And I gotta say, so far, I agree, and I am really happy, because there are times where it took a long time to load vehicles. So that's some nice quality of life stuff. But yeah, I guess we can see the front. Here's the facelift, the new Gavral Roamer. But this thing's pretty sweet, and it works pretty well in this course. It's obviously, it's pretty big. It's pretty chunky, for sure, but it does a good job still. So I'm just going to set up here, and we'll go ahead and take to the course, and we'll see how we do. Oh boy. Yep. That was not. That was the car. That was my fault. I don't know whose fault it was. I didn't send it quite hard enough. You got to really keep some speed through there. You know what? Actually, let's go with low, because we're gonna need low. We need to hit this in about 3rd gear, and then we can just crawl up this and 2nd. There we go. Clonk down. It's cool because there's so many different options for which way you go in Containerland. And some of them are actually like kind of challenging, and definitely test your vehicle a little bit. Like there, like that's on a super, it's not difficult necessarily, but it's a little unpredictable at first. This actually is a little bit of an incline for the old Roamer. If we just make sure we just barely stay on the throttle here and keep it in low gear, we can climb it pretty nice. But it is not hard to spin your wheels and not make a lot of progress on that too. So. But yeah, the Roamer does pretty well. We just kind of, I mean, there's not like huge updates to it. It's mostly, most of the updates are to like the body and I guess the interior. What interior view? 4, yeah. So here, interior view is slightly different. There's some newer textures. This one has racing seats and a roll bar and all that. But some of the interior textures changed a little bit. Let's go ahead and back up here. Actually, I'm trying to think what else they actually redid in the Roamer update. I mean, basically they brought it up to standard with some of the other cars they've been remastering, so that yeah, new textures, like fixing some of like the meshes and whatnot, redoing those and the interiors and whatnot. So yeah, it's cool. But the Roamer's always been kind of a fun vehicle, and there's some good mods for it. It's a good off-roader, especially when it's equipped like this. It's pretty darn capable, snorkel and everything. But it is heavy. It is a real heavy boy. But it does all right. Look at that. Just send it. Send it. And Containerland, man. Containerland, best part of this level, in my opinion. It is awesome. We're going to want to carry some speed up this. I don't know if that's it. That'll be enough. Amazingly. Clonk, clonk. Good thing we have that. Well, we did have a big old off-road bumper. It's gone now. It's gone. But we had one. Oh, so we can go up here. I don't know if I've gone up here yet. Ooh, I can go that way too. So many options. Where should I go? I'll just keep going straight. Yeah, and we'll take this. Oh, that's where we were. No, that's different. I don't know. I can't keep track of where I've been or what I've done. But yeah, dude, the Roamer does surprisingly well through here. Despite being heavy and pretty top heavy, it doesn't roll a lot. Like, it actually stays upright. The suspension does a good job, and it really is pretty darn manageable. And this version has plenty of power to make it happen. I drove like the regular Roamer after driving this one, and it was just so disappointing. Oh, what's this? This is fun. Guess we can go through here. Oh, we got something bent in the front right. That's sitting. Something ain't right there. Oh yeah, nope. Oh, I'm also missing a drive shaft. So we are front wheel drive right now. No, we are rear wheel drive. We have no front drive. Okay. Yeah, that's probably not going to help us a lot. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. But yeah, Gavral Roamer. Super awesome off-road version. Okay, just completely stripped the back axle off my car. That's fine. You know, larger wheelbase. Some prefer it, I suppose. Wow, this thing looks hilarious with the wheels back there. What? How does this... It did a nice job at doing it very squarely. It only pulls to the left a little bit. Oh boy. I just stripped the entire right side of my car off. So one of the things they did here on the port is they added, well, I guess this is kind of like the port before, but there's a huge ramp at the end of this straight, so we're gonna have to hit that. But we're not gonna hit that in this. We're gonna hit that in something else that, well, I'm gonna say we're gonna attempt to hit that in something else they added. This ridiculous version of the hopper, they added two ridiculous versions of the hopper. Well, I don't know. They added the track day, which is a rear-wheel drive one. They also added like conversion kits for rear-wheel drive of the hopper, which is kind of interesting. And then this, the drag version of the hopper drag. Also rear-wheel drive, also pink, and also completely not drivable, but we are gonna try. Oh boy, okay. All right, we're gonna try. Now the way this thing launches and lifts off the ground is gonna make this probably not work, but we're gonna try. Cause look, when I punch it, look at how that thing lifts off. Beautiful, it's wonderful. So I'm gonna probably not try to send it quite too hard, or we're never gonna get it out of here. Look at the way, the way it lifts because of how the suspension works, I think, it's just terrible. Oh, why did I take it out of drive? Hit ya! I have no idea if you can go over on that straight or not. Whee! Okay, we need to do that again with NOS. And actually, while we're over here by water, too, one thing that they added in the update with water is like actual water physics. They demoed it by taking a vehicle with like a trailer full of barrels and running it into the water, and it was like a stream, a river, and the river actually ran the barrels down river. So there's actually like water physics and drag that pushes things. So it'd be kind of interesting to take out like the amphibious pigeon again and see if water physics affect that. Look how easy this thing really, it's just so undrivable, and it just sounds ridiculous. Like, it's completely not drivable though. Look at, it's just terrible. It's terrible. I hate it. I guess while we're here at the port, we can drive around a little bit. I can show you how bad I am at drifting. And then we'll have basically seen, I guess, all the highlights from the map, really. So we could do that. Although, look at how fun look how fun the hopper drag is. It lifts off so weird. It's just got to be because of the way the suspension in the front works that it kind of biases that way. It's super weird. All right, let's switch to something a little more driftable. All right, ETK I series. Let's see. Let's see how badly this will go. It's going to be terrible. Again, this is definitely more like manageable and more what I would expect. Ooh, it's still bad though. I'm so bad at drifting. Yep, that's how you overcook it. Good job. Good job. It looks cool, sorta. Holy moly. Yep, this is not how you drift. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. You probably figured that out by now. But yeah, hey, like if you're good at drifting, the port is where you should go to show that you're really good at it. Wow. this thing is, it's broken, and it's pulling left extremely hard. Having a kind of hard time with the turbo here. Not sure when to expect the power, and then boom, it's there. The power. Perhaps the gravel version of this. I know it's pretty slippy, and it's at least all wheels, so it's maybe a little more predictable for noobs like me. Yet, had to get it. Overshot it, but hey. Yeah, this is a little more predictable for me, and the wheelbase is short, which is nice. And we're out of the port now, but yeah, I mean, this is the new industrial site level, a combination of industrial and port into one level, and it's pretty great. So if you get the game, definitely check this out. Check out the new version of the Gavral Roamer. There's some other changes to other cars, and I'll link to the full changelog as well. There's some other just like quality of life updates. Nothing too big. The big things are Gavral Roamer and industrial site level, and I'd say loading changes help a lot. So there you go. That's version 0.20 of BeamNG.drive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and enjoyed watching me be terrible drifting. So if you did enjoy and you want to see more videos like this one, be sure to subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.